My name is Alysha Murphy. I am a licensed esthetician and nail technician. I currently work at Saratoga Nail Lounge and Boutique. I specialize in natural nails only. So we are a salon that caters to women who their goal is to grow their natural nails out. So we offer no forms of enhancements, no acrylics or ANC, no harsh chemicals, no harsh fumes. We strictly have gel polish and regular polish. Looking at my book ahead of time for the day and seeing all of the women that I will help to make feel beautiful throughout their day. It's very rewarding, and it makes me feel good to know that that's my purpose. That's what I'm meant to do. That definitely lights a fire under me for the day, gets me going, even when I feel like the days are long. I love people for starters, but I love just that face to face, the one on one. You're really you're dedicating that time to them and just them, especially in a spot in which I'm at. It's different than a traditional salon. There are only four nail technicians, so it's very customized to your experience. There's no rushing in and rushing out. There's no time limitations on appointments. It's however long your appointment takes, it takes. That's a great question. Um, well, when it comes to nails, I guess I don't think people realize how many things you have to learn as a requirement in school. So just because I specialize in natural nails, I'm also licensed in all of the other things. I learned acrylic, I learned dip, I learned polygel, I learned builder gel. You have to learn all of those things in order to get your license. You don't have to continue doing them, but you do have to learn them all to pass. Same with aesthetics. Your aesthetics license covers a wide variety of things, from different kinds of facial treatments, dermaplaning, chemical peels, to things like body treatments, makeup even. If you wanted to be a makeup artist, you can do that under scope of practice for aesthetics. So it's more of a wide range than I feel like people are aware of. I actually was referred the woman that does my eyebrows, who owns a small business in Saratoga. Shout out Leanne, she's wonderful. She actually referred me. She used to work with my coworker Angela, so they were looking for nail technicians, and my boss had a certain vibe and a certain look that she was looking for, and Leanne encouraged me to go and apply, and I did. The rest is history. Ooh, wow. Wow. I guess sticking with it, because being in a trade is not easy. Trades have ups and downs, as any job does, as any career field does. It's it can be quite disheartening in your first couple of years when you're starting, whether you're working for someone or you're working for yourself. But building a clientele, it's a lot of work, and it can be stressful, and it can kind of tear you down if you let it. But you really just have to put yourself out there the best that you can and attract that clientele the best that you can. Put yourself out there. Hmm. I don't think so. I just know that the girls that I work with and we have to stay laughing in between our clients out back, or we would never survive. We're just always cracking jokes to each other. And I feel like sometimes when you get accustomed to working with the same people multiple days a week, you can almost finish, you share a brain cell sometimes. You have the same thoughts. One person will pick up what the other person's doing if they don't have time, or so on and so forth. There's joking, but there's a good balance. We have a good balance. It's very hard to work with women. So to find women that you mesh with and that you can work well with is incredible. I would say just approaching me, maybe even if you know me, if you see me around, but you're not quite sure how to pronounce my name. I've had people come up to me before and be like, oh, hey, like, are you Alysha or Alysha? Like, just coming up and making a joke out of it. Like, on occasion, you meet people and they don't know how to pronounce your name, so they feel kind of awkward. But I'm open to people coming up and just saying hello, especially if I've seen someone around before. I feel like that's a great way to make friends, especially in a small area like this. You see the same 10 people at the coffee shop. You might as well just introduce yourself. The first one that comes to mind, I saw it when I was fresh out of high school, and it is let your past make you better, not bitter. And I feel like that's a good one, as just to not let the things that maybe have held you back in the past from holding you back in your future. You just have to accept what things are and accept that you can't change them, and just want to be better and want to do better and want to move forward. Hmm. I am an only child. I would say encouraging people to get into trades, any kind of trade, really. The trade industry, not that it's dying, but we've reached a part where I feel our parents' generation and our grandparents' generation have started to retire, and they're onto new endeavors, and it's up to this generation to pick up those pieces and continue. We need plumbers, we need electricians, we need estheticians, we need massage therapists. There's always a need for trades. I feel like it's not stressed enough in high school. It's more of a go to college, do the college route, and that's okay. College is not for everyone though, and there are things like trade school available to people who are not quite sure what their next steps are. And I would always, always encourage people, if you have an interest in it, at least pursue it. The worst that could happen is you end up with a new skill set that you might not use that much, but that's not bad. My name is Alysha Murphy. I am a licensed nail technician and esthetician, and I work at Saratoga Nail Lounge and Boutique in Saratoga Springs.